Hello everybody, I'm Dakota, and welcome back to Sly Cooper, one of the best games of all time. And this, you piece of shit. And this is me being really bad at one of my favorite games. This is a mini-game. Or it's not a mini-game necessarily, but it's one of the many things that I absolutely love Sly Cooper for. It's a... I suppose you could call it a minigame, but really...
Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure. Use your sub to blast them. The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try. Great! Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another. To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
Basically, the way these works is they're little minigame-esque things where you go through, you do what it wants. It mixes things up a bit from the usual platforming, and about 90% of the time it works. Occasionally it can get a little frustrating, but that was... I believe that was a long time ago. I don't really know if that was the case when I was a kid. I don't know if that's the case now. But I figure I should at least throw a heads up in case that is the case. Because as fun as these are, if they're as frustrating as I remember when I was young, hoo boy. Stop Crabs 2015. I remember as a kid, I had a lot of trouble with this one for some reason. I'd always end up with like one chest missing because I missed a crab or something. No, 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 no. Yes!
You did it!
Fuck you, crabs! It's my key! And there's usually a bunch of those. I think there's at least one, an area. There might be more. It might depend on the area and what's going on. But usually there's about one in area and then one at the end. I believe. It's been a while. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's been a while. Because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing at certain points. Oh wait, that was the last thing I needed. Okay. Shit. Also, that live's back. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, I didn't realize I'd had everything I needed. Alright, then in that case, let's just go fight one of the Fiendish Five. Oh god, this still seems like a really dangerous idea. But you know what? Let's do it. Whee! Thump. Ooh, yes. I remember this boss fight.
Oh, delightful. We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests.
Listen, Raleigh, wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make amends by what? Bloating to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are!
Bring it on.
That's a really weird threat. And, you know, it's one that most people would take not very lightly, but Sly's just like, yeah. Just Just fucking try me. Oh god. Yep. And that's usually how these boss fights go. Now I wait. They're generally very pattern-orientated, like most platformers are. And you just... Ooh, I missed. Shit. Come on, try me again. Oh, dicks. They're mostly very pattern-orientated, but honestly, that's still fucking great as far as I'm concerned. Because there's so much character in all these fucking bosses. At least I think there is. And now it gets to the point where whenever he touches one, it's going to break. And then you give him a whack. And then I happen to land on the exact one that's not going to fall down. Oop. Play skip rope with his fucking tongue, and then whack him one.
You've beaten me! Well, gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah.
God, I love Mugshot.
See, Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's Ninja Spire Jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew. With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
I took the liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall. You can use it to warp directly to any levels you've already visited.
Absolutely
You're all
fantastic.
set to go to Mesa City.
We're going to Utah. And, oh. The next level is arguably my favorite and the best, depending on how you view it, the best and worst one. But this one is pretty good too. Mugshot is absolutely hilarious. Also, please don't... The game is very simple, so that boss fight may have seemed really easy. And it probably is, but it was still really fun.
We're all set to go to Mesa City.
Like, most of these bosses are fun and pretty easy.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious Mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the Fiendish Five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again.
All by the age of 8.
So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
Sly Cooper in Sunset Snake Eyes. Alright, let's do this. God, I love all the characters in this game. There's not a single one I don't like. Like, even the villains are all so fucking entertaining to just learn about.
Hey, Sly, I thought you said Mesa City was going to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So, jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
Did I mention I love this game? And just how ridiculous it can be, and how it just doesn't really give a shit about the fourth wall. Or anything, really. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, God. Also, I really like the way that most of the levels aren't... they aren't really similar in basically any way, shape, and form. There might be some similarities in the sense of there's going to be a thing that does this or this. But when it comes down to it, there's... Fuck. I thought I could just jump to that. There's really no copy-pasted areas. And that's... I was always really happy about that, because while that wasn't exactly rare to do... Well, that wasn't exactly something that was done a lot. It also wasn't exactly rare once platformers became the big thing for a little while. Like, there's a lot of games that were just sort of made with no effort. Also, I'm not 100% sure which direction is the right direction. Holy balls. Did I mention that the swimming thing is pretty annoying, and it was pretty much one of the only downfalls to this game? Because the swimming thing is really fucking annoying. I'm gonna go this way real quick then. Nope, because I can't get back this way. Okay. Okay, I gotta play it super safe. Oh god, I thought I'd fallen in. Ah, there we go. God. I haven't been that afraid of water since I fucking watched that, Oh, Christ, what movie was that? It was some movie about... Oh, God. Oh, I know what it was about. It was,
What's with those flashing lights?
The latest in high-tech security. Electronic floor sensors. Step on them and you're a goner.
Nice touch.
They're safe to walk on while flashing, but it also means they're about to switch to a different sector.
There's this movie about, these little... Oh, what are they called? Arthropods or something. Some deep-sea creature or something. I think it was a deep-sea creature, at least. That, they laid eggs in the water, and, if you drank the water, you're basically infected with them, and they would burrow out of your fucking insides and just eat their way out of you as they grew up. And I was terrified of that for a little while after I watched that movie. I mentioned this was only like a year ago. This was not me being a child. This was me being just stupid and easily scared. Which, if you've pretty much ever watched me do anything with any remote tension whatsoever, you would know I am a giant scaredy cat. Huh? Oh, gimme, 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 gimme! Oh, that was close. There's something here. That's the safe. 10 more, 10 more, 10 more. Whoop. Sorry, bub. Not having any of that shit. Have I missed a bunch? If I've missed bottles. Gonna flip my ever-loving shit if I've missed a bunch of bottles. I've missed 5 bottles? Holy fuck. How bad have I gotten at this game? Where are these 5 bottles at? Well, there's one. It's gotta be some kind... Oh, well, there's 3. Oh, okay. You are a piece of shit. I was almost sure I could have saved that. There was no reason to kill me that way.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. A little bit of higher mathematics and voila! Dial in 314.
I was nowhere near correct with my random moving of the numbers. I wonder what this one is. I say for the 1000th time.
Outstanding! You've uncovered Rob McCooper's patented explosive hat technique. Use the triangle button to toss your cap. Then use the triangle button again to detonate it. Better back off to a safe distance first.
I don't really use this. It's not that good. I mean, it comes in handy occasionally, but if I remember correctly, this isn't that good. But I will show it off real quick. You throw your hat, and then boosh. It's usually not very useful. There's a lot better out there. Like the roll, which at times makes moving a lot faster. But hey, you gotta move with the punches. And you can't really suck 1,000 dicks like that just at the end of the level and almost completely fuck yourself like I just did. I'm just gonna put a gun in my mouth. That was... I feel like I just committed a sin. When I say a sin, I don't mean just like a godly sin. I mean, I think I feel like I just offended my own sense of self-worth. But regardless, once we get up here, this is Mugshot's home. Wait, there's probably a story bit. No? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Well, this mugshot certainly isn't shy. Okay, so we know he's here somewhere, but how are we supposed to find him? Mesa City is a big place.
Given that he's a bulldog, it seems only reasonable to assume that he'd choose to live in a giant fire hydrant.
That's some sound logic, Sly. Now you just need to find a way to break into the building's base.
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
And that's the plan for next time. This has been Sly Cooper. I hope you guys have been enjoying. If you have any questions, comments, please put them down below. And remember, this game's amazing. And if you disagree, you're wrong. I love you all.